Boom! What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Wednesday, so you know what that means. It's jams. Boom, boom, chicka, 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 boom, room. What's happening? I've got the greatest picks for the greatest fantasy football league in the world. Look, my team right now, we're sitting at 0-2. I'm a little bit disappointed. I thought we should have had 2 wins. Mike Burnett pulls out 1. I'm a little disappointed with CBS Sports. I think they cheated me a point. So in my eyes, I'm really 1-1. Kenny, I give you your due. You took me out week 1, so big props to you. Mike, it's a conspiracy. The league is trying to hold me down. You really didn't win. I don't think you got all those points. Something else happened, but neither hearsay, whatever they say. Let's go. Let's keep it going. Here is our picks for the week. Starting out with game number 1. Myself, Le Champion, God's favorite champion, against Prince John, the King. He's predicted 184 points. I predicted 152. He's sitting at 2-0. I'm sitting at 0-2. Joe Burrows. Huge disappointment. Huge disappointment. If I was a real GM, in real life, I would probably bench you right now. I don't know what has happened. I need another ink pen. I may throw it again. Huge disappointment. My running backs, hit or miss. 1 week they're great. I like my wide receivers. But John Hurts playing incredible. Swift, other than last week. Kupp, always amazing. Kelsey, phenomenal. You're just too loaded. There's nothing I can do except take the loss. King John goes to 3-0. Sitting at the top of the leaderboard. He's up there with Bolts. I dropped to 0-3. I'm not happy about it at all. I'm trying to make a trade. Anybody want Kittle? Kittle's available. Talk to me. Kittle is up there. I may even throw Joe Burrow in there too. My running backs are all available. I know y'all don't like them. I'm just throwing it out there. My wide receivers, Kirk, Samuel, T. Higgins, staying at home. Everybody else, up for grabs. But, John, you go to 3-0, my man. Congratulations. Look like you're trying to get that belt back, which I do applaud you for that. The second game, we got the Tsunamis. Sitting at 168 against the other hot team in the league, which is the Bolts, who is predicted 183. I think Josh Allen has a big day for you, Tsunami. Bolts, right now, who you have in the lineup, your running backs. I don't like their matchups for this week. Your wide receivers, they're solid. Pitts, been a little subpar this year, but, they don't have anybody to throw on the ball, so you kind of saw that happening. But back to Tsunami. Barkley, I see him he's going back down the ladder. He'll be hurt in about another couple weeks. Wilson, another disappointment. This game, I think it's going to be closer than what you think, but I'm going to give the edge because Herbert is going to have a big day, and he will propel the Bolts to 3-0, and Tsunami, you will drop to 2-1. So it's going to be a good game. Both two really, really, really good teams. So, and then we jump to the Toy Soldiers, sitting at 0-2. My man Ed. I love me some Ed. Going against the Freak Show, my man Kenny. Ed, 144. Kenny, 130. Nothing to write home about with those point figures right there, ladies and gentlemen. Ed, the only way I think you win this game, which is amazing for me to say against Kenny's team, but I'm just throwing it out there. Mixon has to have a big game. Big game. Big game. Other than that, Freak Show, Waddle's playing well, Smith playing well for the Eagles. I actually had the Freak Show winning this game. I got the Freak Show, believe it or not, in his down year, going 2-1. Ed, I got you dropping to 0-3, homie. I hate to say it, but, I just see it that way. Then we got Joe's guys sitting at 1-1, looking at 138 points. Woo, we got a barn burner going on right here. Then we got Buggo Bruce, 0-2, looking for 131. I'm telling you what, they're throwing all the stops for this game right here. This is going to be a points galore fiasco going on. Joe St. Brown, he's cooling off. He's not having another big game like he did last week, where he scored an astronomical amount of points. It's not happening again this week. Pittman, until they get a quarterback, Pittman is going to be subpar. Bucko, I believe Tom Brady bounces back. but you got a little bad matchup with your wide receivers. Joe, I really like your team. Bucko, we got you just got a bad matchup this week. So I've got my man Joe going 2-1. I got Bucko. As much as I hate to say it, I've got my man Bucko Bruce dropping to 0-3. I hate to say that. It hurts me to do it, but that's where we're going. Then we got the Booty Thieves looking at 137. He's sitting at 1-1 against Team Handicap. Team Hardware. I'm sorry. Sitting at got 147. He's 0-2. Eckler, McCaffrey, Deontay, Mike Williams could have really big days. Booty Thieves, I think Rodgers is going to struggle against Tampa Bay this week, throwing the ball. So right now, I got handicap Hardware winning this game. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I keep saying that. But I've got a side bet going on. I'm trying to figure out, and maybe you guys know, who on Sean's team gets hurt this week. We know it's got to be somebody. Everybody this guy picks up gets hurt. So the side bet, the side pool this week is who on Team Hardware gets hurt this week. But with that being said, Hardware goes to 1-2. Booty Thieves drops to 1-2. And then we got the game of the week. The Archangels versus the younger one, the Slim Shady. Archangels, you're at 149. Slim is 153. Archangels 1-1. Slim Shady's 2-0. Tell you what, Andrews has been playing incredible for you, Mike. Tight end, just doing his thing. I think Derek Carr could have a big game this week against their matchups. Slim, I see Stafford. Great. Going to have a big day. Your biggest issue right now in your starting lineup is you're playing both Cleveland running backs. I don't think that's going to be a recipe that works this week with the matchup against the Steelers. If you stick with that lineup, I've got the Archangels winning the game. Those are your picks this week. Joe Burrow, know this. You suck. I will trade you by the end of the week. Hey, that's it. And guess what, y'all? It's all about that. Boom.